because it was one of those scripts where I really wanted to turn the next page, rather than, as is unfortunately sometimes the case, it's, you think, oh my God, have I got to go for another page?
Hi, Charles.
Hi.
Jonatan, writing for MovieZine in Sweden.
Okay. Is the sun shining in Sweden at the moment?
Well, unfortunately not. It's a bit chilly today, but I'm hoping we'll be having better weather soon.
Good.
So I've seen the first 4 episodes of Rabbit Hole.
Oh, you've seen 2 more than I have, then.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess you were there, so you know where it's heading at least.
Yeah.
I did hear that you guys weren't told where the story were actually going. Like you didn't get to read the entire script at the start. You got like a few episodes at the time, or how did you learn about the story of the season?
We were kind of drip-fed information, rather like the audience is drip-fed information, which is an interesting way to work. But when we did get the information, it was great, because John and Glenn, the writers, and they're also the showrunners and sometimes directors, they're really good. They write very well, but this process of not knowing completely the direction that the story is going in, it kind of keeps you on your toes as an actor, but it was an interesting way to work, and the end result, if the 2 episodes that I've seen anyway are anything to go by, is that it seems to be working. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the first 4 episodes. Did you? Be honest.
Yeah, well, it's a good name, because it kind of feels like you go further down that rabbit hole for each and every episode. You kind of think that you have a handle on what's happening, and then by the end of the episode, it's like, all right, I know nothing, like Jon Snow. You have that, like you really want to know what's going to happen next, and so I think that's telling a lot, I guess. So were that kind of the same feeling you got reading the script? Were you trying to guess where your character would end up by the end, like us watching it will be doing?
Yeah, pretty much, yes. As I said, we were drip fed information. I had a certain amount of information, but not the whole lot.
Yeah. So what was it that grabbed your attention? So what was it that grabbed your attention at the start when they pitched it to you?
That it was, I was intrigued, and I was sent just the first couple of episodes. I mean, I know from what I've seen, and also as we were working the way through it, scenes were kind of moved around a fair bit. So I had more information from episode 1 than actually you see when it is on the screen. I had more information on the page, and it was what was on the page that intrigued me and made me want to do it, because it was one of those scripts where I really wanted to turn the next page, rather than, as is unfortunately sometimes the case, it's, you think, oh my God, have I got to go for another page? Life is too short. This one, I wanted to turn the pages.
Yeah, and there being so many shows out there right now, and it's almost as many shows as there are distributors of shows. So what kind of, like when you choose to show yourself, what is it that you look for? Is it that you think it will stand out among the crowd, or is it always like going for the best kind of story?
No, it's if I find something that has a lot of elements that I've not done before,
Yeah.
or I've not shown before. I mean, I don't very often think about how it is its commercial potential.
Yeah.
I just look at whether it's a good story, whether it's going to be shot in an interesting place, and who the other actors are, and the quality of the writing. And if all of those things come together, plus of course the money, then
Of course.
that's the basis on which I make a decision.
Yeah, I feel like you did the right one on this one at least. So
Oh, good. I'm glad.
yeah. So thanks a lot for your time, and best of luck with the premiere now. I hope everyone will feel like I do.
Actually, thank you very much. That's encouraging. Thanks.
Yeah. Best of luck. Bye.
Thank you.